All right, what's up, everybody? Providential Saturday. Got a new package from Adidas, and I know what it is. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for it all week. Woo. The month of March has been extremely good for me when it comes to Yeezys. I was able to hit on the 700 V2 creams, and the week after, got to hit on this, the 350 V2 Ash Pearl, I think. One thing about Yeezy's naming of colors is that it doesn't help me ever know or visualize what color it really is without looking at it. So, obviously it's going to be earth tones. It's going to be sweet. So I'm excited to check this out. So this is my first kind of unboxing and just like first impressions of the sneaker in hand. Love the smell that comes out. Oh man, love Yeezys, man. Love the 350s. Woo! All right, put this aside right here. Boost. Okay, so right off the bat, I really like these. I think these are some of the most interesting 350 V2s I've seen in hand yet. First of all, the medial side, it has a lot of my favorite tones in it. The light makes it feel like it's blue and purple and gray, and it's contrasted with that neutral gray, like beige. So I really like that, and it wraps around the whole bottom panel of this sneaker. The second thing is the lateral side. It has this pearl, almost pink bronze kind of color, and I really think that contrasts so well with the darker gray, purple, blue shades that are in the medial side. And overall, I see this pattern, this stripe pattern that reminds me of kind of the zebras that I really like. The third thing that I noticed was that it comes with these really cool laces. I really love the traditional laces on the 350 V2s. I was kind of disappointed when they came out with kind of the infinity laces. I didn't really like those aesthetically on the 350s, but these are the traditional laces. It gives kind of the upper a little bit more aesthetically pleasing look to me. The fourth thing that I really like about this particular colorway is the midsole and the outsole combination. I really like this milky, translucent midsole combined with the outsole that is yellowed, has that aged look to it. You can see the classic boost kind of revealed through the outsole. The fifth thing that I see that I really like is the stitching down the middle as well as the ankle area. The stitching has this box X pattern. I don't know what that's called. I'm not a tailor. The stitching feels DIY. It feels very vintage, feels old school. I don't know how old this type of stitching is, but it feels very three-dimensional. It adds kind of a texture to the middle of the shoe. The sixth thing that I really like is the insole and the sock-liner. It has this cream off-white color to it. I really like that. I think that adds a little bit of contrast to the rest of the sneaker. It matches the midsole. All right, so the seventh thing that I noticed is that the classic stripe that's usually on 350 V2s, it's much more thick and it's less translucent. And so your socks won't be see-through as much on this pair. The eighth thing that I'm kind of noticing as I'm feeling the upper is that there is just a lot of different textures and a lot of different ways that it was knitted throughout the whole sneaker. Some places it's very smooth. Some places it's very rough. And just all the patterns and the stripings is so interesting to me. I really even like the front of the toe box. It has a different pattern altogether, and it feels kind of, it's more like a salt and pepper type of look. The ninth thing that I'm seeing is that my particular pair is perfectly constructed. There is no defects. The craftsmanship on Yeezys are usually very high. These in particular look incredible. They feel incredible. They just visually look amazing. Here are my final thoughts on my first impressions. These look so much better in person than they do in the photos. In hand, these really stand out to me. I really like these sneakers. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep these. I feel very lucky and grateful to have won these off of the Confirmed app. I really do love this colorway for the spring and for the summer. It's very light. It's very vibrant. I really like the vibe and the mood that it gives off through all the various colors and tones and textures. So those are my thoughts on the Yeezy 350 V2 Ash Pearls. They are surprisingly amazing. I really, really love this particular colorway. It's not boring. Even though it's still the earth tones, it feels and looks great. Yeah, so those are my first impressions of this sneaker. I feel like I kind of said it all. I'm not sure if I should do a more extensive review of these sneakers. Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace, friends.